I don't know where I put my pen. Oh, never mind the pen. Let me fix the hair first. Jesus. I really need to get a haircut soon. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Where did I put my pen? I have a pencil here. I'm not a big fan of using pencils. So I thought what I was going to do here is write down some things I'm appreciative of. So, seeing as it's Saturday, I can write down some things that were super awesome this week. Super awesome things. In case you hear somebody screaming outside, there's a karaoke going on just behind the train tracks of where I live. So everyone's just screaming in pain. I'd love to do a bit of karaoke. I haven't done one since I was in Korea. Oh no, that's not true. I did one in Germany. So yeah, but it was a Korean karaoke. So let's see. Super awesome things that happened this week. Now, why do I do this? Journaling, a lot of people say, oh, journaling is like a 3-year-old girl kind of thing. And by the way, the way I write is kind of like a 3-year-old girl. One of the reasons why I do this is quite simply. Anna Lee says, kannst du Deutsch? Ja, ja, nicht perfekt, aber ich kann die Basics. Wenn nicht Politik gesprochen wird, dann ich kann mit ihr spazieren. Nee, spazieren ist walking. Für Unterhaltung. No, Unterhaltung is movies. No, Unterhaltung is also conversation. So, yeah. Die basics ich kann. So I'd say, well, English is the language obviously speak best. Then German, then Chinese, then just started learning Korean, and my Spanish is terrible. Aber ja, ist kein Problem. Kann man auch auf die Deutsch schreiben. Mike 91 says, ja, ich kann. So Mike can speak German. There you go. Lots of Austrians have been coming to my stream lately. So shout out to Austria. I don't know if these guys are in Germany, but willkommen, willkommen. Ich hoffe, es geht euch alle gut. Herzlich willkommen. Mike says hello. Mike, where do you come from? Woher kommen Sie? Sehr gut. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. I'm from Poland, but I live in Germany. Ooh, so nice. Poland is such a nice country. Polish people tend to be like super friendly. One of my best friends is from Poland, Lucas. He's a really nice guy and computer nerd. And most of my Polish friends, they have such a good humor, but it's like a dry humor. Like they themselves don't laugh, they don't express, but it's like a dry humor. Like they say the funniest things. Yep, not everybody, but a lot are nice. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Like Polish football hooligans might not be the nicest, but other than that, most are very welcoming, very welcoming. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland, my friends. From Ireland. But I've been to Poland and I want to go again. I want to go to Kaliningrad, which is actually in Russia, but it's surrounded mostly by Poland. Um, whiskey. Yes, guilty as charged. But ironically, I don't drink. I'm like one of the, I think I'm the only Irish person I know myself that doesn't drink. I don't drink or smoke. But hey, you go next month to the Netherlands. Oh, a friend of mine's is just in the Netherlands today. She's not doing drink. I think she's doing something else. That's very legal in the Netherlands. Oh, but it's also legal in Germany. But yeah, the Netherlands is quite nice. There's been a recent surge of people moving from Germany to the Netherlands. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Oh, that's nice. I don't know that. Oh, what didn't you know? Yeah, in Germany is legal too, but it's not so strong like in Netherlands. Ah, so Netherlands, you're going for the good stuff, huh? Okay, okay. Enjoy, but don't drive. Don't drive and no heavy machinery while you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, but I don't drink. Also don't smoke weed. But anyone who does those things, more power to you. If you enjoy it, then enjoy it. Um, just make sure you don't harm um, anyone whilst you do it. I come back for the moment. What does that mean? You come back for the moment? Like you're coming back from Netherlands to Germany, so you live there, or how do you mean? So I met my neighbors. I hope I'm writing neighbors correctly. I met my neighbor's brother. Mm, France. From France. Oh, I wrote France small. Nice guy. Good laugh. Good laugh. There we go. Okay, I'm back. You meant I come back in a moment. Okay, okay. Ich komme gleich zurück. I forgot to ask, how are you, Kareem? Oh, thank you so much, Mike. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So today I did some meditation and now I'm doing some journaling. And um, once or twice a week, I'll do some lives if anyone wants to come and chat and talk and tell me how their week has been. So how have you been doing, Mike? How have you been doing? What's been happening this week? And also, if I may ask, where in Poland are you from? I was in Warsaw for 2 days. It was really nice. People were super friendly. Connection. years. Got money back. Got money back. Got money back from from Enzo. Oh, Enzo, I remember Enzo. Enzo is he's from Italy, but he lives in Germany. And he spoke to me last week, and he was in a cafe, and he is a Maradona fan. I think I've remembered everything. Yes, I'm so proud of myself. If I've got something wrong, then let me know. I hope you're doing well. I think Enzo speaks German. Enzo kann Deutsch und Mike kann Deutsch. Mike spricht auch Deutsch. So many Germans today. Simba, come here, my baby. Come. Oh, Simba's not in the mood, I guess. I'm going to be streaming later on tonight, guys. For anyone who's interested, anyone who wants to drop by, it's going to be like a kind of like, oh, sorry, Simba. It's going to be like a late night chill stream after I do my physiotherapy. Everyone's welcome to chill and chat. That's if y'all got nothing better to do, and then you want to come chill chat, then you're always welcome. I hope Enzo's been doing great. It's good to see you again. So I met my neighbour's brother from France. Nice guy, good wife. Got money back from Temu. I got cool action figures. Oh, I got a Baki action figure. So anyone who's familiar with the anime Baki, his dad, I got the action figure, and I got it off of Temu, and I thought, it's probably not going to be good. It's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool figure. The problem with Temu is if you order anything, it's always broke. Packaging is always broke. Like they don't care at all, and they just give you a bunch of money back. But the figures are in good health. So now I've ordered two figures that I've been craving for years, and I found them on Alibaba for next to nothing if I order for the first time on Alibaba. So I've ordered a Deathstroke figure from DC at 70% cheaper. And I'm like, okay, we're not awaiting much, but we'll see. Maybe we get lucky. And yeah, Captain X Zen, welcome Captain X Zen. And I got a Batman figure that I was chasing for over 10 years. And finally, I've manifested it into my reality. It is the coolest figure ever. Might show you guys it tonight. It is beyond amazing. It's just so freaking cool. And normally it costs over €1,000, but I got it for £90. Captain X Zen says, I want to use the stock market. How to use some tips. Well, Captain X Zen, let me ask you first. In which country are you? Depending on which country you are, it might make more sense to use something else that would be either more secure or more lucrative than the stock market. So you're in India. All right. So in India, you could do stock market, but you could also do renting out your money. There are third-party companies that are based in India that will allow you to put, for example, £100 into the website, and then a company takes that £100 or €100 or 100 rupees, and then they pay the debt off with, let's say, 14%. And 4 or 5% you have to pay to the company. So you would make 110. So you would make 10 rupees from 100 rupees after 1 year. So that's your ROI, your return on investment. That might make more sense. Um, Stock market, you could go to the stock market. The most secure thing is an ETF, to be honest, like a Vanguard. Then you get like maybe 3 to 10% return. And what you want to do is like put a couple of rupees in each month and just revisit the stock market in about 2, 3 years. That's one way to do it. But don't forget, the stock market is very, very reliant on current affairs. So if you know about current affairs and you're always well read and always reading the news and can predict the market, it might give you better opportunity to be more risky with something like cryptocurrency. But then you have to kind of review that kind of thing every day if you want to do day trading, or you can just pay something into Bitcoin and then see how it goes from there. I got a little hobby too. I love making Lego blocks. Yesterday I built on molten. Ah, so you make a Lego dioramas? Or so you build them, or you just build the Legos? I do stop motion animation. Captain X Zen says my professor is telling me something. By the way, where in India are you? I lived in Goa for 5 months. So shout out namaste to our Indian brothers and sisters. Captain X Zen is our own Amir Khan. So hopefully you will be prosperous, my friends. And remember, stock market is a long-term game in most cases. In 80% of the cases, it's a long-term game. And if it's short-term, then it's a risky game. So remember those two rules. In India, I am from Bangalore. Oh, you're from Bangalore? We have a couple of Indians who come to the stream now and again. They're also from Bangalore. Congratulations recently on Independence Day. It was Independence Day, I think, 2 weeks ago in India, right? Captain X Zen says, I just want some people to talk to me. Well, you're in the right place. Talk to you. We're having another stream in 4 or 5 hours. It'll be night here, but I think it's early morning then in India. You're always welcome to come here and talk. We don't talk about anything specific. We're just like talking about our days and sharing information and you know all those kind of things. Captain XN, who is your favorite actor? Mine's is Amir Khan. I like Amir Khan and Hrithik Roshan. It doesn't need to be an Indian actor, it can be anything. I'm from Ireland, from around the Cork area, but I grew up in Scotland, but I also lived in India. So there you go. You got to keep it international. Um, in India or no, currently no, I'm in Europe, but I lived in India. I lived in Goa. I was actually there twice, one as a child and one as an adult. I love Shah Rukh Khan. Oh, Shah Rukh Khan is good, yeah. He has a lot of good movies, action movies, where he's doing like Jackie Chan like stunts from the early 90s. And I just recently discovered them. I always knew about them. And I also watched Dawn. Dawn was really good. It's an action movie. That was a really fun movie as well. He really has a lot of good movies. But I think Amir Khan is the better actor. So Shah Rukh Khan is the more famous one, but Amir Khan is the better actor quality wise. I don't know. There are too much actors. Ah, Amir is normally like considered the most famous. I think Enzo can confirm that, right? Enzo. Amir Khan is normally the most what many would consider the most famous actor. He has a very international appeal. Like people love him all over the world. So there we go. I'm going to make my cat. P says, "Who are you?" My name is Kareem, my friends. Welcome. Captain says, "Your mum." Oh, you say that to me? No, don't say that. That's impolite. We have to be polite here. We have to be welcoming of people. Please, no things about mum. That's we're not like that, guys. Come on. We're more friendlier, more loving, more accepting. Nah, Shah Rukh Khan is popular. He is also the second richest actor of the world. Yes, there is an actress who's super famous. She was, well, not super famous. Maybe she used to be on Jerry Seinfeld. And she was in the Thunderbolts movie. She played the bad guy. And she is actually the most richest person in Hollywood. She has a net worth of like 4 billion, but it's because her father, she inherited it from her father. But she never actually made that money from acting. Um, I forgot her name, but she's in Seinfeld. She's the lady who's in Seinfeld. Captain says no. Uh, the chat. Sorry. Oh, don't say that to the poor chat, bro. I was uh, family friendly. Sorry, but I appreciate it. No problem. No problem. Yes, we might have somebody come in. You know, this is how I always look at it, Captain. I don't disagree with I like under the belt jokes. I like let's say not politically incorrect jokes. I enjoy. The thing is, I want to put a chat up where if somebody is doing really bad in life, you know, that they can come here and they can just feel like not always, but if somebody comes in and they just want to talk because they're just having such a bad day and they might do something else that's worse. So coming here, it gives them the chance to talk. I'm not looking for a lot of viewers. I'm looking at for viewers to feel comfortable. So that's what I care about. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Captain. You're a solid dude. The richest actor in the world, I just Googled, is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, really? It must have changed then. That's crazy. Arnold has been around for like, he's been in multiple timelines. He's fought the Predator. He's been around for a while. Arnold has a movie that I want to watch. It is a movie where his daughter turns into a zombie. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but apparently he's really good at acting in that movie. So yeah, I think Arnie is since the 80s. He's been doing this since the 80s, right? Well, he's been doing it since the 70s, but very famous since the 80s. Arnold, why do you have a pen in your hand, by the way? I'm journaling. I'm journaling. I was journaling and then I thought I'll come online because I'm just like journaling on the side and I'm writing things that I'm thankful for the week. I had some cool things that happened through the week and I like to gather those things. And then if I'm feeling down or I'm having like a stagnant week, then I'll just go back and read some of the awesome things that happened to me, and then I'll show appreciation just to generate that feeling of love and prosperity and abundance, and then hopefully from there on, you know, nice things will continue to happen. And also to remind myself that I'm very blessed. Some really nice things happened today. Um, Arnold also has a garden, an Austrian tank. What? Arnold is that doesn't surprise me. It kind of surprises me, but it also doesn't surprise me. It's like the thing that you would imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger having in his tank. A tank in his. He probably sleeps in it, smokes cigars in it. Yeah, this is very good. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger's stepson is Star Lord. Bro, the richest. Yeah, Arnold can afford to do weird things. Didn't he have a I think he had an affair with his, not with his nurse, no, with his maid. I think he had an affair with his maid. Guys, you would need to check that out. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. Brett Pitt? Who's Brett Pitt? Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is married to his daughter. Pre- Brad Pitt or Brett the Hitman Hart? It should be Chris Pratt. He was married to his daughter. Not unless I've skipped a timeline. If I've vibrated into another reality. But I was pretty sure that Chris Pratt was married to his daughter. But that'll be interesting to find out. Oh, I also won the lottery. But I'm not a trizillionaire. You know, you can win small amounts, guys. So uh, bro, one question. Where are you from? Ireland. Ireland, my friends. I'm still wondering uh, if Enzo meant Chris Pratt. That's a really good place to live. It depends which area. It depends which area. Um, the main thing, if you want to complain, is I'd say the weather. Like this is supposed to be the middle of summer, and yes, there is light coming in, but it's a little bit cold. It's a little bit windy. So I don't know. I really like hot weather. I really like a 30, 40 degrees. I really enjoy that type of weather. Um, but yeah, you're not wrong. it's beautiful. Any place can be beautiful, to be honest. I've also visited like war zones or places that were in poverty, and the people made the best of it and made an enjoyable life. So it's always good if you have like a positive attitude to where you live and make the best of it. But I wouldn't say no to moving. I have a couple of countries on my list where I would like to spend longer periods of time to live there. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe in the future. You never know. I might get lucky. Never been to Bangalore though. I'd love to come and visit Bangalore. By the way, your name, Captain X Zen. What does it stand for, or what does it mean? Do you have cousins? Pretty much, to be honest, I don't have any family members left. I only have two cats, my friend. Sorry to disappoint. I mean siblings? No, no siblings. How many siblings do you have? Captain says, oh, oh, ah, like it. Oh, what's going on there? Ah, three, nice. Older, younger, twins, two bros, and one sis. Oh, are you the youngest, the oldest? Are you the boss of the bunch? Ah, all of them are older. Ah, that's nice. Do you get on good with your family? Ah, sweet. That's cool. You're the baby of the bunch, as they say. I was asking, do you get on well with your family? Do you have a good communication with your family? Like, do you have a good relationship? Ah, okay. Let me try it. Let me try it like this. Do you like your siblings? Do you like your brothers and sister? Are you friends with your brothers and sister, or do you hate each other? Sibling rivalry. Rivalry. Wow, I can't pronounce that word. I cooked food for my neighbors, so I'm cooking food for my neighbors. Mila says, hello, welcome, Mila. Good day to you. Mila Randalch. Mila Randalch. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome. Gen Z is, and where is everyone? I am the only one who's talking with you. Why? Not much going on today. Not much going on today. But that's nice. If there's less people talking, then we can have a more detailed conversation. When you have a chat when there's 10 people talking, it's a little bit harder to follow everything. So it has its good sides and it has its bad sides. So I think both is just fine. Just fine. Also, normally, I don't know why, but the majority of my viewers normally come in around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Oh, don't give out your personal information, Captain. Try and keep your personal, like birth dates and stuff like that. Try and keep that personal for you. Don't give out that information too much to other people because you never know, right? Maybe some weird people, especially if you're underage. But that's just a suggestion from me. Of course, you're your own man. You can do as you wish. but that was just a suggestion from me. I cook for my neighbors. I learned this week how to use AI voiceovers. That was an interesting thing. So I used a thing called 11 Labs, and I learned how to use AI voiceovers. It's a very useful tool to learn, at least know about. It's free to use in most cases. Um, do you play some games? Of course, my friend. I used to stream Roblox. I used to stream Cuphead, Mega Man, Super Mario Brothers, Rack Homes, Zelda, Metroid, Fortnite, everything. Brawl Stars, I think I played Brawl Stars. That's when it's kind of like Smash Bros, right? I think. Amazing session, session with what? Pen just destroyed itself with Steve. I don't know Smash, but maybe. So Smash Bros is basically the equivalent of that game. So you're on a platform and you can choose Nintendo's best and greatest characters. So you can have Super Mario Brothers versus Mega Man. You can have Pit versus Samus. Um, you can have Solid Snake versus Kirby. It's crazy. Captain says, I want to start my own YouTube channel. Some tips. Well, I can give you tips. But first you need to tell me what are your goals, short term and long term? What are your goals? What do you want to do with your channel? It's a very important question. You have to be honest. Gaming. Okay, so if you're doing gaming YouTube channels, then long term, right? You need to learn how to use OBS. OBS is so important for gaming channels. It's a free software that will teach you everything you need to know and allow it to make everything like so nice for you, you know. Also, OBS Studio, it's free, there's a free version. Then another thing you can learn is Stream Elements. Stream Elements, it's a website. OBS. The first one, Captain. OBS. Yeah. The next thing is Stream Elements. Stream Elements will give you the chance to monetize your channel using a link. So if somebody likes what they're seeing, they can, activate a super thank you or something like that. So you can kind of monetize your channel with it without having to have 4,000 watch hours or 1,000 subscribers. But that's just a nice supplement. You want to focus on the quality of your content. So if you're streaming video games, you might not uh, you might not have a video game that is very popular for other people, you know, and also video games go in and out of trend. So try and diversify with a handful of games that you can always play and that are enjoyable for the viewers and for you. It has to be enjoyable for you. If you're playing the game and you don't like it, the viewers are going to know it. You're wasting your time. You have to make the best every moment you have to enjoy, even when you're streaming. Wait, I'll search OBS. Yes, do that, my friend. So I had an amazing session. Video, video, great. Very nice. So while he's searching that, just a reminder, guys, it's for Windows. You can also use a version for Macintosh, yeah. Well, like I had my computer, but it's not that good. Well, what you can do is you can still, this is a good step. You would need to take a step back, but it will help you propel forward. If you have a computer that's not that good, try and make the most of it. Try and learn how to use the computer so that it can service you better. Try and learn how to clean it up. Download some programs that will help clean it up, fragment it. Go to YouTube and see how you can recycle the innards of your computer and learn different techniques on how to make your computer better. So, guys, just to let everyone know, I will now be closing the stream and I will be streaming later on tonight. So, after I've learned Korean, I will come back and do another stream in about 4 or 5 hours. Here you go, the sub. Oh, thank you, Captain. Thank you, thank you. Very generous of you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I'm going to go now. Um, you don't need money for me, my friends. Everyone can come here for free and talk and chat and chill. You know, it's just one of those easygoing type um, streams. Yes. Um, if you enjoy, then you can of course share with your friends. Thank you so much. And oh, Ada, hello, how are you? Ada, I'm just closing the stream right now. I'm just closing the stream right now. I'm so sorry, my dear. Um, I will be back on in 5 hours. So maybe see you there. Maybe see you then. Let me just say thank you to Ada for dropping by, for Captain X Zen for dropping by, also for Napoleon, Napoleon Dynamite, we should call him, Mila, Enzo de Napolitaner, and then we had P. who dropped by, and then we had somebody else from Germany, Analea and Mike. So thank you everyone for dropping by. It was very kind of y'all, and I will catch you in the next one. Enjoy life until then. Drop a like, share with your friends, and I think maybe 5 hours I'll be back on. We can have a chat, we can have a chill, and I'll see you then. Namaste.